Okay, hi, good day. Daniel, and we have Idris over here. So, Idris, please could you introduce yourself to the audience?
All right. My name is Misbah Idris, and I'm from Ghana. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I'm a blogger as well.
Okay. So, Idris, you've been firstly from Ghana. You've been using our services for
Yes.
some time. So, what has been the experience so far
Yeah.
with OKEkBot?
All right. Okay, but let's say I got fully access to okay, but I think May ending. That was I think 22nd or 21st May. So I've never made the amount I made from that's May to June. The amount I made. So can I tell you that I made 1,000 plus, like I mean $1,000, 1,000 plus dollars.
From
Really.
OKEkBot.
Can I show my screen so that
Yes,
yeah
please
from
share.
okay, but
Please share.
all right. Now okay, I'm coming.
That's the software over there.
Yes, that is software. All right, so all right, so you can see my dashboard. You can see the last payment, which is $222. I think
Hmm.
that is the second highest amount I've received from this account.
200 and
Yeah,
what?
but you can see 222. That's the amount I was able to receive. That's last month.
Yeah.
That is May payment
Hold on.
2022. But within I started using OKBot, this is the amount I got. That is $1,141, and it's really amazing. That this one month, even because of the policy, you see that the policy delayed. You see that the policy it delayed, so I couldn't do it from the beginning. So I think I got access to the policy around June. I think from in between 5th to 10th June, that's when you gave me the prosy. So you gave me the prosy, you gave me the bot as well. So you gave me everything that I'm using right now.
Okay.
So
Now,
in between, I think it's less than 20 days. Yeah, I use less than 20 days to make this. Yeah,
what?
I use less
Okay.
than 20 days. So you can see that within last 28 days, my page views was 29. This website exactly it's like it's on us limit. Let
Okay.
me say it that way. Yeah, it's on us limit. Even on us limit, see the number of views I got with the impression. You can see that the impression is very low because of it's on us limit. That's the time I was loading. Yeah, but still, because I remember some softwares, if you use to load and by the time you get into the $100, you get banned. But I was able to load successfully. You can see that I got 1.35k clicks within the last 28 days.
Okay. Now,
Yeah,
there's something I would want
I
you to
can
do for me.
refresh my.
Okay, beautiful. I'm
Okay.
happy. I'm happy you just refreshed. Now, before we got to this stage on Okek, but before we got to this stage, lots of people paid for it, right? Not everybody
Yes.
has been able to
Yes.
come to start using it. Some people all over the internet right now, they
Yeah.
consider us a scam. They think OkekBot is a scam because it took a whole lot to do. There's a track record to show that we were building the software. It took months to be able to get it to this stage. But now, before it got to this stage, most people pulled out. You can see the color of my skin. I'm black, so it's usually skepticism whenever a black man does anything. If I was a white man somewhere telling you, "Oh, this software is taking time. It could take up to 4 months," I don't think anybody would throw jabs at me. But now, since I'm a black man, it's a whole lot of problem. So whenever I make client reviews like this from different part
Yeah.
of the world, whenever they come on board, I like them proving beyond all reasonable doubt. So now most people feel these things could be edited, but there is something nobody else can ever in their life be able to fake or edit. That's your performance. Now on your own okay, but I say on your own okay,
Sure.
but on your Adsense account over there, click on where it says reports by the left side. Yes, reports.
Yeah.
Now these reports, they're usually responsive immediately. So responsive in the sense that I would
Yeah.
want everybody to be able to see the track record. You can fake anything, you can't fake history. You can't you can't fake a track
Sure.
record. You can't fake what you made last 2 weeks, last 3 weeks. I've been showing my own track record.
No, no.
I don't. It's of reason I started blowing my details. But now people feel, oh, you're the only person who always makes money. You always show us your own track history. Can we see somebody who has made money from it? I think you're going to probably be the fifth or the sixth person that has come online to testify. But this time around, I want the videos to be extremely beyond all form of arguments. Like when you get to see these client reviews, I want you to be able to know that it is completely real. So now on where you have okay, let's click on okay, I wouldn't want us to click on top pages as I don't want the name of your website to show. That's for your own safety. Because I know these people who keep on
Yeah.
attacking us, when they sometimes see us win, they will want to run to Google and say, oh, look at this video. This guy was admitting he was using Okekbot. If you notice on my own recent accounts, I've been blowing my details. Because when they keep seeing right now that, I
Yeah.
mean, the naysaying, the negative talk is no longer moving because everybody can now eat from Okekbot. I think the next thing to do is to start looking for people's account to report. So when those people say, oh, my account has been banned, when I say, yeah, Okekbot banned it, not knowing they're the ones who reported. But we could go to where it says okay, hold on, let me zoom in. While I'm making this call with you, I can actually zoom in. So I'm zooming
All
in
right.
right now to see.
I'm coming.
Okay,
Just a second. I'm coming. Just a second.
okay. I hope this publisher's ID did not show. Now I know sometimes it's kind of heading over to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. But I think it's for my own name as well. For a very long time, I've not really paid attention. I delete comments, I ban them, I take them as trolls. But I think it's undermining my efforts because I spend a whole lot of time. I've been doing automations for quite a very long time. I have a history of creating bots. I've been creating bots for years. So it's something that is really very painful when I get to see people ask me questions like, "Oh, has anybody made money from this?" And I know there are a lot of people who has made money from it, but they rarely come in to testify. When they make money from it, they want to be, somewhere behind the background. They feel, oh, it's very embarrassing. So it's very beautiful when I see clients who are willing to come and testify about what this bot has done. Like you can tell at the beginning of this video, he showed us his
Yeah.
okay bot. So that's to let you know he's his okay. But okay, were you listening to me? Do you have like a wireless headphone or something? Or the computer
Yeah. I
was
mean,
okay? No, I mean, were you listening to what I was
no.
saying before?
Yeah. Yeah. I was listening to what you were saying before.
Okay, so that means you have AirPods on your, like, you have AirPods connected.
Yeah. I was having. So I wasn't hearing you. So I have to disconnect it and use the
Okay.
normal voice. So
Okay.
I
So
can hear you. Yeah. Yeah. I think
I can
everything is clear now.
yes, I can see you made from here. You had a total of 261 clicks.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this was manual loading because it was of recent version 5 who came up with AI clicking. So were you clicking on this ad yourself?
Yeah. I was clicking on the ask myself.
Wow. Okay. Now
So
okay, go
this
on.
was yeah this was so Okek was I was using Okek for the traffic and I said I was using Okek to click. So what I do was because of data issue in Ghana, so I have to load from morning to I think evening around 7 p.m. Then I'll off the bot and I'll on the bot again. By this time, not to drive traffic. By this time, to click. So that's what I
Mm,
do. So I drive traffic from morning up to 7, then I break for the traffic. Then from 7 up to let's say 12 because the time ends at 12 here. So from 7 to 12, I do the clicking. So that's what I did. And my little this opinion is that even this is self clicking, and I'm a guy that I don't really have time. So even the time I got, I was able to make $1,000+ within 20 days because I got the policy after June. Yeah, I think first 5 days after June, that's when the policy came.
Okay, okay.
So
So that
with the
means
self clicking, I was able to
the
make
first the first 200 and something dollars you made, you didn't even have prosy on time. Like if you had prosy
no
on
no
time,
no
you'd
no
have
no.
actually
It's
made. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I could have made more than 1,000. I think, and also the subscription ended at 21st. Yeah,
Okay.
so I was having I think 9 days ahead, of which I'm not using the cake bot. So yeah, that's also one of the reasons. I don't know why, but
Oh,
the subscription
please click
ended
last
at
30 days for
21st.
me. Where it says last 7 days, click on last 30 days.
Okay.
Yes. Whoa. Okay, now this last 30 days now is not showing for what was it called again
Yeah.
for the last 30 days so far. Please help me refresh the page so
Last
they
30
just
days.
get to see this whole thing is real.
This is true. Like I'm really happy.
No, no,
Serious.
no.
I've never made this
I'm not
kind
I'm not
of
I'm not
before.
I'm not arguing yours is real, right? Because
No, no, no. I'm
it
talking
doesn't
about
make
the followers. Yeah, I
yeah, it
know.
doesn't make sense how anybody
Yeah.
would see somebody who created a bot other people could use, show you what the earnings has been like for him, shows you his track record, and you think he's addicted. So if other people can also do what I'm doing, hundreds of people, I don't think any naysayer has anything to say. Because when you ask me, oh, if you're making so much money, why are you selling this? Which doesn't make sense. Why doesn't it make sense? Okay,
Yeah.
bot goes
You see,
beyond.
I remember
Okay,
this.
go
The
on,
same
say
thing,
something.
the same thing you are saying. I remember that's what happened last year. You see, I've been following okay, I think 2 years now. That was 2023, 2022 rather. Yeah, so that's when I heard of you. So I was surfing through the internet to get the correct source for but so the time I even got you were rather teaching how they should code. So I got your website, I searched, I think you had a first phase, second phase, and third phase. So I told myself that nah, this is the right guy I have to. So when I was about to make the payment, my brother was like, "Nah, I don't know you. I've never seen you before, and you are from Nigeria. So why should I?" I said, "Nah, I'm into blogging, and I know what you did because I've been following some of your videos on YouTube." I said, "Nah, this is the right guy for me." So you can see that I even purchased this one the bot. I think October last year October. Yeah, and
Yes, you
I
pay.
got access.
Thank
I
you.
got I got access now because I
I'm
knew,
happy.
yeah,
I'm happy you
I knew exactly what you can provide.
okay, I'm happy you said this one now. You know why I'm happy you said it? I can remember you purchased this bot
Mm.
when I had started. Because before now we had a script. The script was not with a GUI. Mean open OKEkbot, let me show you something. Like the OKEkbot software itself.
I think I have it here.
Okay. Now what you're seeing right here is called a GUI. A GUI means a graphic user interface. Now, before now, what we were given was raw source code. This was quite a very big problem for me. That raw source code, I could use it. I'm a software developer. I've been creating softwares for long. I'm an optimator. So when I created the course, which is the first course I did, I had lots of students, people who sign up. Most of them couldn't use it. Most of them would sign up on the course after a while. I mean, they get confused. And most other ones came in when some videos were removed. Because there was a point when some of the videos were removed, which I addressed that, oh, these videos were being removed for community guideline. The bot was becoming a problem because people would buy it, and then when they buy the bot, they don't even get to set it up. There was no graphic user interface. All the stuff you click, all these buttons, they're called graphic user interface. They have to see what we call a terminal, like a black and white, where you get to type commands and all that. So you paid October. I think that was $200 if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yes, that was 200 less then.
Okay. Um um I, you could change your details after now, but you're just gonna do me one favor. you know I'm begging you.
Oh, sure,
I'm
sure.
begging for this
I'm
favor
ready to do
because
that.
yes, okay, open the WhatsApp chat, screw up to when you paid. Like, I want them to see you've been making
Um,
complaints. I paid for this
yeah,
software. I've not gotten it,
yeah,
and now you've gotten it. Now they can now see the before and after. So it doesn't look like I had paid you for this review. I got a foul comment not too long on one of my videos that I pay people to make reviews, which doesn't make sense. So if you could show us when you paid, if possible, just keep scrolling up. I'll deeply appreciate it.
yeah. I think this PC is a new one, so I lost some of the charts. So I think the chart is I think a month old, not even from January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's but let me see where the message reaches.
Okay. Okay. So this is where you have your messages
Okay,
from the
so,
fourth.
yeah, so this where I have this one.
Okay. So
Okay,
down here,
so
this is when you said, okay, this is when we sincerely apologize for the delay. Okay, this was our response to you. By the other side is our
yeah,
response. The green one is
this
yours.
yeah this one is April. This one is even April of this month. I lost last year's conversation. I would have
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, please keep
but I
keep
think you have that. You have the conversation.
yes, I have the full conversation. But what I'm trying to let you know is I'm a black man. And being a black man is disadvantaged, even with
Yes.
my skills, even with how good I am to have created a software like this single-handedly, to be able to bypass all Google AdSense detection. Everybody doesn't believe a black man. If something has to be shady, if the black man is not real, right? So now people come up with evidence.
Yeah.
I have lots of people just like you who has been on this live meeting. Now before now they just come in, they just show us their innings, but there's usually from different part of the world, or not even black people, like different part of the world. But I get things like, oh,
Yeah.
it's false. They're into it. So this time around, I want whenever I'm posting a review, it has to be so defeating every form of argument that nobody says anything. You have been able to prove that, and that means a whole lot to me. So right now, you are at 1,000
Yeah.
plus in dollars.
Yeah.
Okay, where did you get your process from? Apart from the ones you bought from us, did you buy process from external source?
I used to use WebShare. That's before you gave me your prosy. I used to use WebShare. Yeah,
No,
that's what
webshare,
I
webshare is
used.
very
That's
bad.
what I used. Yeah, that's what I used, and I got the $222. So I use your proxy that you gave to me with the bots, and what I want them to understand is I didn't get enough time. Like blogging isn't my whole job. I have to find one or two things to support because I've not yet received a huge amount. So right now that the auto click is in, yeah, I think I'll go for that one so that I think I can make more than if in a month I can make more than $10,000, like seriously, more than $10,000
I'm
with
I'm
the
I'm
clickbot
I'm I'm
because
gonna I'm gonna add this to my client reviews. I'm happy, and I would encourage more people
yeah,
to keep doing this. Thank you very, very much. What you just did now today, it means a whole lot to me. It means a whole lot when client comes back to review. I mean, I put my effort into everything I do. I don't sleep. I'm the kind of software developer that when he's on something, he gives it his life. But it's painful when people don't get to say, oh, they feel they bought it, they've paid for it, they've given you money, you've given them the service, they don't owe you any good review, they don't owe you any appreciation, which they're quite right. It is out of your own will to
yeah.
say, oh, I want to make a review, I want to be able to let the world know this product works. But now where it's painful is most times when we have hiccup, most times when we have challenges, which happens sometimes, a project could take 3 months, like this whole cake bot took up to 7 months, and people paid for it. People
And
paid, and I was
can
building
I
it in.
can I
Okay,
can I add something?
okay,
I have two websites. Sorry for the noise. I
okay,
have two websites actually, and I was loading all the two at the same time.
okay.
Yeah, but this what I gave more attention. That's why I was showing that one. I got half of the amount. Let me show you.
Ah, thank God. Okay, show us as well.
Yeah, let me show you.
Let me zoom in again. I think you use a 2K monitor or something.
Listen.
You use a 2K monitor, like your screen is wild because I have to actually zoom in.
Yeah. It's 4K rather.
Okay, 4K monitor. Whoa, whoa! You
Okay,
have up to
so
$500 on your auto accounts. Ah, what is wrong with my damn network? Mm. Let me zoom out a bit. You can see this is a live account. It's actually going to refresh as many times as possible. We'll get into performance, show you the last 30 days, the last 7 days, so you get to see this is real. Now, this is the best part. You can head over to OKBot and download the software. I think that's where I have an issue with people. People who come into make file comments. Have you downloaded it? Have you put process? Have you followed up the tutorials? It is after you do this you can actually tell me it doesn't work. You don't have to listen to people who paid last year when the software took a whole lot. Head over to my Instagram, head over to my other pages. It took quite some time to build what you see here. This OKBot, I single-handedly built the software from scratch down to the finish, and it took a whole lot. People made payment as pre-orders. While I was building this, people were making payments. Now we're done with the whole project. I keep on hearing sites saying that the whole thing is a scam, which doesn't make sense to me. I think his data is off. I was quite excited. Till next time, everyone, this is an okay.